How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of YAKUZA KIWAMI 2, and in today's episode, in between episodes, I sold all my bullshit that I was carrying on me, like all these wasted weapons that didn't hit anything. Fuck, hold on. No, okay. Had to just make sure that my microphone wasn't on, because I'm technically sitting on an E-lesson right now. So anyway, the Omi Alliance have attacked Kamurocho, and we needed to see what the fuck's going on, but I have done the exact opposite. And I really think this cutscene this part of the game really did not wanted me to approach it from this direction. Because then it doesn't make sense for the cutscene. Look, Majima's coming from this direction that we just came from. Majima's all fucked up now. Also, I got an energy drink here. It's Monster Ultra, the white one from all the boomer memes, you know? I once drank it on my Yakuza 0 Let's Play. Then I gave it a 2 out of 10 because it was so fucking bad. But I thought a lot of these Ultra came true to me, like Ultra Green, Ultra Blue, Ultra Violet. They were pretty good. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'm gonna give a chance to this stupid white one more time. No, it's still fucking terrible. You know, maybe I'll... Nah, fuck that, it sucks. Majima dies and he never comes back after this. So if it was your favorite character, just like mine... Oh, he's stealing my girlfriend! What a Chad. Right? He's stealing my girlfriend while he's fucking dying. She's gonna be able to carry him? I'm honestly surprised Majima got hurt in that fight. There was like, what, 20 guys? It sounds ridiculous, but I think Majima could easily handle 20 guys. Go to the Tojo clan headquarters, alright. Shindo, you will pay for this. So the rat that they speak of was Shindo, right? He was like the guy who sold out Tojo to us, to the Omi Alliance, and I think he was also the guy who rules Nishiki's family right now, right? I think so. Not 100% sure about that. Not sure that I picked up on that right. I wonder if there's like somebody who goes through this game and he completely does not get the story right. Unlike me, because of course I get everything exactly how it is. I do not have like some... I don't know, I like Yakuza's story because I feel like they're simple enough for you to understand, but they're also complex enough for you to be like, oh, well actually they're not that simple, because if you take under consideration that whatever blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, okay. You know, like for example, I only pay attention to the characters and the story revolves around them. I don't care about any part of the story that's like about Japan itself. So the Tojo is all fucked up. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. With the next payment I was gonna buy myself a new fucking lamp, because the one I have fucking pisses me off. Anytime I clean the room, it just fucking leaves a mess, because it's made out of like wood. It's like wooden texture. It's a pretty old lamp, so it kind of keeps coming off. It fucking pisses me off. And I was thinking about what if I would buy a capture card and an HDMI splitter cable, and also an AVI to HDMI adapter. That would mean I could probably record footage if I figured out how the fuck it all works. footage from my Wii, and my Wii is hacked, so I could basically play any Wii game I ever wanted. Which was pretty cool. I would also have to buy a nunchuck, because I don't have a nunchuck. Oh, I thought you guys were here to greet me. For real, I thought they were here to be nice to me. I was watching Destroy All Monsters recently, yesterday. It's basically a Godzilla movie, just doesn't have Godzilla in the title. Well, it's not a Godzilla movie because it features a lot of monsters. Like Godzilla, Rodan, it's like a pterodactyl kind of thing. The homophobic dactyl. The fucking alien from Captain Bond. The homophobic dactyl. How did I stab them with a wooden sword? Now that I think about it, it probably would have hurt more than an actual sword. It's like it's not sharp and I stabbed him all the way through. It reminds me of the funeral mission, Yakuza 1. Probably my favorite mission in that game. Oh, you my stick. You guys are fucking annoying. There's a monster that I never heard of before called Amanda. I made fun of it because it was, if you added an A at the beginning, it would be Amanda. This is basically a Chinese dragon. I thought it was like a snake monster, but it was a dragon. It's pretty cool. It'll crush like a railway by just wrapping itself around it. But it was pretty cool. Is this the son of Godzilla in that movie? It's just like a Godzilla with a goofy face. And smaller. He can shoot like smoke circles or some that do some weird shit. Because he shoot a smoke circle at one point and it just like deactivated like a spaceship or something. And I was like, oh, well, what the fuck? There's a monster that's basically just a big ass. Oh, this place, I guess we could come back to it. In case I didn't collect everything last time. That was basically just a huge spider. That was Mothra, but not like the 3D flying Mothra, it was like a cocoon Mothra.
こんなことをしてただじゃ済まないよ。
もう勝負はついたんですよ。姉さん。あなたが留守の間、一仕事させてもらいましたよ。
戦国に買収されたそうだな。
Sorry, fucking checking something. So he's hitting on my waifu.
崩壊です。
Only from the slap. What an asshole.
いいや、自分には聞こえるんです。
What a huge dick.
登場会が音を立てて。
But at least finally I have an opportunity to put him on a thumbnail.
今頃他の幹部
For it to also make
戦
sense.
国組が送り込んだヒットマンの餌食になっていることでしょう。
I usually put like random insignificant characters that I got a good shot of. I got a good screenshot of them. And then like episodes where I just like do side missions. But when it's like a main mission kind of episode, I'd like to put characters that are actually relevant to those episodes on those thumbnails. So much fun in those thumbnails and people still tell me they're shit. I mean, they kinda are because they're really low. They're pretty blurry and low res. But this is because I take a screenshot. Nice. Because I take a screenshot from the fucking movie maker editor, right? And then it's already in low res, and then I cut out all the not important bullshit around the characters, so I only have the character in the one side of the screen. I put a number and my name in the corner, and then it just gets all blurry and kinda ugly, but then I sometimes mess around with the exposure and shit. So I'm not sure what's going on. I think these are like Tojo people, and they're getting assassinated. It's a pretty cool montage of them being fucking killed. I like the gun down in the elevator scene. Nice. And it's like the GTA 3 mission, Espresso to Go, I think it was called. It's pretty fucked up, man. Because like there's never like big shootouts in this series. It's always fist fights. Even like final fights are always just like fist fights. In a weird way, Yakuza is kind of like a spiritual successor to Final Fight. Actually, no, Yakuza is a spiritual successor to Shenmue. Oh, what a pervert! What an asshole! Well, he's the one with a sword. I got a kettle with me, bro. Think you're fucked.
お前何してるか分かってんのか。
あんただって1年前に錦山の親父と女取り合ったでしょうが。
No, it was 10 million.
登場会がガタガタになっちまった。結局俺もあんたも同じ穴の無地なってことですよ。
I wouldn't say that. You might be dressing up like Nishiki, but you're definitely not him. I miss Nishiki.
あんたにあの人の何がわかるってんだい。他に女を作ろうとなんだろうと、私はずっと堂島宗平という男だけを見続けていた。死んだ今でも気持ちは同じさ。
Shindo、聞いたろ。
That Dojima dude was one lucky dude. Especially since he was like short and kinda fat and ugly. And cheated on her, or at least tried to with Yumi. That's the reason why he died at the beginning of Yakuza 1. Also, you know, this adapter cable I'm using to adapt my headphones to my controller to record my voice, it's getting like really fucked up. I feel like any moment it just might snap and break apart. I'm afraid it might come sooner rather than later. Yeah, so we're fighting. And Godzilla destroy all monsters. I like the beginning because they showed that instead of like destroying the monsters, they just put them on a monster island. Also, I was watching with an English dub that was kind of funny. I just set him on fire with my fire baton. That deals some kind of ridiculous damage. Am I just gonna like absolutely ruin this fight because I fucking wield a baton that deals like some stupid damage? Where is he? It's like destroy him in 2 moves. Nah, he's starting to get less and less damaged. He comes off as such a little bitch, like I hit him once with that thing and he runs away. But you know, we're supposed to have an epic battle right now and instead I kinda ruined it. Well, whatever, I have these fucking weapons to use them. Why would I not use them then? Are we going to that fucking cool garden area they have? Music here's pretty awesome. It's supposed to be like a huge badass moment with amazing build-up that I'm ruining by not doing anything. Ah, fuck, he like... Look how much health it took from this guy. I set him up on fire and just like obliterated him. Yeah, but basically it turns out that inside Earth there are aliens. Oh, am I gonna fuck him up with a sword? Who wanna claim ownership to the Earth because they were here before us, I think. Oh, there was like no quick time events for that. Not my fault, I fucked up. He's like, it's Kiryu's genes that he's a good sword fighter. Oh, I failed that. Well, I'm very sorry. And I messed this whole fight up by being an asshole. That baton had like 5 hits on it and I like obliterated him with that. Nice job.
Hey.
Yeah, and the aliens are like, I mean the monsters on the monster island are like protected by this like specialized force field. So it like works differently against each monster that tries to leave the island. And on the island they have a very good habitat and a lot of food in the water, right? So it's like, oh, okay. So they have a neat life there. fucking e-lessons piss me the fuck off, like nothing else. And the aliens destroy that force field, so the monsters are going around all over the world, like Moscow, New York, London, Paris. Like, fuck Paris, man, but other places I just mentioned, well, they get all fucked up, and the monsters are fucking them up. And I forget what the fuck, like, I think it's a 60s movie, and it's like set in the 90s, so the 90s is like the future, right? So they have these moon bases. And I think there's like a bunch of weird plot points where they're like flying over to the moon in a spaceship, and they're trying to find some fucking way to like to get rid of those aliens from inside of the Earth. No, I think they weren't from inside of the Earth, but they were like their secret base was inside Earth, somewhere deep. Why is it snowing? Or is this like ashes? Let's go check on Daigo and Kashiwagi. Come on. What are we gonna do with this scum? I'll spit on him. Do I have any other ridiculously overpowered weapons in my equipment that I can use and completely ruin the tone of the game? Yeah, I have a golf club. Unfortunately, I do have more overpowered weapons that probably ruin the tone of the game. So I'm probably gonna ruin the future boss fights too. And I meant to use that baton on the normal goons before I got to the boss fight, which maybe that was a better way to do it. At least if I did that, then I wouldn't fuck up the fucking boss fight so much. Okay, you should stop smoking, dude. It's not good for you. I can probably run for much longer than he has, but at least I'm not smoking. Still hold it at gunpoint. Oh, he's not done. Oh, maybe that's a good thing. It will lead to another cool boss fight. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I saw this sword shatter, bro. So his sword slashes are like not knocking me around. It's like not doing much to me. It's really strange, man. It's like they're going right through me. Oh. I keep failing. I keep pressing square. I mean circle to dodge for some reason. Oh yeah, because I've been playing Marvel's Avengers, and in that game you dodge with circle. Oh yeah, I haven't done Feel the Heat, so I guess it didn't count it as a proper defeated boss. But you know, I did fucking had a cool sword fight with him. Figured that'd be the end. Is that the end, or is he gonna get up again? Well, you redeemed your boss fight a little bit. Nice. By not making it that much shit. Aw, she didn't fall for you, bro. What a bummer. Oh shit. I was gonna mention before how I was watching like an interview with an actual Yakuza, and he mentioned that Yakuza are not using guns because getting your hands on guns in Japan is like extremely difficult. So a lot of Yakuza don't even know how to shoot guns. Which I thought before with the assassination scene. Even then they were carrying them really weirdly. It's like your fault. Yeah, you didn't let him in. Who the fuck allowed this guy to take over the Nishiki family? Well, maybe back then he was playing like, oh, I'm actually loyal to Tojo clan, but obviously he wasn't. One thing I don't get is why would this guy actually hit on this girl if he fucking knew very well that she's never gonna fall for him? She's a fucking important lady. She's not gonna fucking fall for some punk. Yeah, and I like the movie, honestly, even though it's another Godzilla movie that I watched in really shitty quality. Oh yeah, at the end of the movie, King Ghidorah, my favorite monster, comes out of nowhere. Because I think the aliens summon him. And then they team up to defeat King Ghidorah, which is kind of lame because it's my favorite monster. And they just like beat the shit out of him. Like at some point King Ghidorah gets pounded to the ground and he doesn't even get up because they fucking all just gang up on him and kick the shit out of him. Godzilla's like stomping his neck. The other guys are like shooting webs at him. It's like, man, fucking King Ghidorah. Really like it, but fucked up. I think he was a good guy in the versus King Ghidorah. I mean, at first he's a bad guy, but then he comes back as Mecha King Ghidorah, where he's controlled by where he's actually being controlled from the inside of his body. He's like a mech suit at that point, by that girl from the future. Then it's a good guy, so that's nice. I think King Ghidorah is also in Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is another movie I really want to watch. Godzilla vs. King Kong's coming out next week, and I really wanted to see it. Wanna go to a theater, sit down, have some popcorn, watch it. I thought it was this week, but it's not. And next month is Mortal Kombat. Maybe even this year is gonna be Borderlands, or maybe next year at least. Because they're revealing the casting for like characters for Borderlands movie, but it's funny because the Borderlands movie has like a Eli Roth or someone like that is directing it, and he directed a bunch of like horror movies which were pretty good from what I heard. And people were like, oh, it's a good director doing this movie. The cast, apart from Roland being played by Kevin Hart, seems also really good. But even... oh, and Jack Black being Claptrap, that also is kinda lame. I mean, I like Jack Black, but what is he actually gonna be sitting inside a real Claptrap robot? Like the guy who plays R2-D2 in the original Star Wars trilogy? Did you know that there's actually a guy inside R2-D2? Yeah, and it's like the movie seems to have things going for it, but still in my mind it's probably not gonna be good. It's probably gonna fucking suck. Like the Monster Hunter movie that came out like 2 months ago and also sucked in my opinion. But the highlights were the monsters. Monster scenes were pretty cool. But there were like only 2. There was a fucking Diabolos and a... what? Ratlos? Yeah, so Destroy All Monsters was cool. At the end it just shows that, you know, the aliens were defeated. I got completely lost what the fuck was the plot with the humans in that movie. Because it's like they were flying through space, to their moon base. There were like 2 different teams of people, one that were like stationary on the moon, and the other ones were like flying a rocket ship around. I completely got lost, like, wait, so who the fuck are we following now? So it kinda looked similar. I don't know, I got lost in the fucking plot revolving around the human characters. Which I usually don't care about them. I'm usually more like, oh, I wanna see the monsters. Which at least this movie, you know, delivered on the monsters pretty well. Because the Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, you had to wait like an hour for a monster to show up. And that was pretty lame. You know what, I regret that I gave that fucking Monster Zero, or whatever the fuck it's called, Monster Max? Monster Ultra, I'm sorry. I regret giving it another chance, it fucking sucks. Oh, disgusting. Terrible. It's gross. I hate this so fucking much. Yeah. Terrible. So we both got business in Kansai, right? Yeah. I'm worried about Chairman Goda. What chapter are we on? Alright. Well, I need to get my stuff. Meet me back at Serena later. No problem. I'll call you when I'm ready. See you then. Okay, so can we like... Let me see if there's like some side stuff going on. I don't see much more side stuff, but I don't know why the main story leads me back to this place. There's a side boss we could do. I just need to kill time. Well, we can kill time by trying to go and do the side boss. Who's over there on the other side of the town. And also another thing, I hope it's available even though in the story Majima's injured right now. And I guess he's being treated. So what happens if I go here? Does some wacky shit happens? Well, I don't know. Oh, I know what happens. I remember.
お前はたかし。
はい。その説はお世話になりました。
ちょうど1年前、俺はサイの花屋の息子たかしを助けてやったことが。
Yes, Florist has a son that he watches over, but this guy doesn't know that the Florist is his son because
真面目に暮らしているはずだった。
because
ねえ、たかし、何やってんの？競馬で儲かったからおごってくれるんじゃなかったの？
because he was like a bandit as a child or something. Yeah, this kind of sucks, you know.
これはその。
頑張って京香を幸せにするんじゃなかったのか。
And now if he made a promise to kill you and it turns out he was just full of shit.
半端なままか。
違うんです、桐生さん。聞いてくださいよ。
I thought that's kind of cool that, you know, you run into this guy because I figured that we're never gonna see him again. But here he is, and he's giving us a story. Better be a convincing story as to why he has to leave her. I was working my ass off. Oh, never mind. Thought it was something. Gas stations, restaurants, construction jobs, Majima construction. I've given every job my best effort. Still, no matter where I went, I didn't seem to fit in. I never lasted long. Then money got tight and I... Didn't you tell me you... Once you do whatever it takes to protect Kyoko? I honestly don't remember that plotline very well. I just remember that he... Well, Florist of Sai asks you to... like, check up on his son, because his son got, like, involved with a... daughter of a YAKUZA family boss, and they wanted to kill him because of that. So you had to like protect him from the YAKUZAs. And also they, you know, they were fucking... At the end they were like, oh okay, I guess we're gonna accept your relationship with this nobody. You were ready to chop off a finger to prove it too. Was that just a bunch of hot air? But Kyoko is a bitch. What about her? She's meeting with another guy behind my back. Yeah, but why were you doing the exact same? I just saw you with some fucking bitch. So, what, that justifies you fucking cheating on her too, asshole? Well, you're sure about that? I asked her once and she lied about being out with friends. But I know there's something going on. One of my co-workers at my last job saw it firsthand. He told me he saw Kyoko go into a hotel with another guy. Kyoko leaving me out to dry, and I'm the one struggling to work. You're pathetic. You can't even confirm it yourself. All you have to do is go. Wait, what? All you have to go on is what someone else told you. You're scared of the truth. Scared of the truth? Exactly. Kiryu-san, have you ever heard of the rumor about the legendary information dealer here in Kamurocho? They say he has eyes everywhere in this city. Is that true? If anyone would know, it's you. You gotta tell me, Kiryu-san. Yeah, your dad, by the way. They call him the florist. The florist of Sai. Please, will you take me to him? I have to know what Kyoka is really doing. If I take you, it'll be on his terms. You know what? I should have done this next episode. Should have just finished. I wanted to run to the main boss, the side boss, and that's it. Should have avoided that fucking place. If I take you, I'll be on his terms. I will take you to the florist for you, but no promises. Thank you. Can I just, you know... Yeah, there we go. Just gonna fucking finish the episode here. We're gonna go to the florist, find out what happened to this girl, fight the side boss maybe if there's enough time left. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.